With Garvin's. I'm here at 3093 Red Deer Trail. I'm in the basement. We're here for a vacant home that's being sold. This is the clean out right next to the stairs that I am operating from today. We will zero out our distance indicator on our lower left hand side of the screen. This shows how far the camera head is traveling. There is some residual water because I was running the cable through there. The water helps me clean it, so it'll kind of dissipate as we go on. But if you see that water kind of trickling on the bottom side, that's just from where I was running. Turned the water off approximately 5 minutes ago. So we go a few feet, and then we take a 45-degree angle turn. We go from PVC to SDR drain. Just attempting to clean the head of the camera off. There we go. So like I said, this is SDR drain. This is my second time cameraing this line, by the way, so I've already done some flagging and marking outside. So we have our second turn, and this is really our final one before we get all the way out to the straight. It is the straight shot from here, or should be. Oh, we do have another turn up here. I forgot about this one. So now it's a straight shot to the street. And that fitting looks to be in good shape. I used my 5/8 cable with a whip due to there being a belly that was mentioned from a company before us. And then I also saw it as well. We'll get to that around the 120, or I believe 90 foot to 120 foot mark. Now, the first time I cameraed this line, there was no standing water anywhere in the line with the exception of the belly that I just mentioned. There's the beginning of it. So I did clean it pretty well. But right around here, I marked it at 96. I'm getting 97 this time. Right around here, we have a good drain. And then as I start to go, we're at 98 foot, we will start to go underwater. So whenever they repair it, they'll want to get the section of drain that doesn't have any standing water, that still has good pitch. What I noticed the first time cameraing this line, there is a joint somewhere right around here. Maybe it's a little bit past, but that's probably where it starts. And then on the back end of it, there's another fitting, and you can see as we come out of it, that fitting from there on out has good pitch. So around the 98 foot mark, we start to go underwater. Now, the problem with this belly is that it's really hard to get that stuff out of there all the way. It was a lot more dirty the first time. That's actually relatively good because I can actually see through it, where I couldn't see anything the first time. That's why I had the whip going, which is like a corkscrew, and then I purged the house. I put every fixture on to try to push all that loose sediment up. And you can see the water level of the belly is over halfway the drain, so the drain's about over half submerged at least, probably about 3/4 in all honesty. We're at 111 foot right now, and we're still underwater. However, all the stuff that was attached to the drain itself, I was able to knock loose and flush a lot of it out. The fact that I could see through there says a lot. All right, so we come out of it around 125, and you see how that fitting right there. We're in water, we're going up. You can see the camera actually traveling up. And then we, boom. From here on out, the drain is good. All the way to the city. And there is our city connection. I'm getting 138 this time, so 138 feet long. All right, I'm gonna pull back now, and I'm also going to talk about my flags. So I did flag and mark the beginning of the belly, the end of the belly, and then I think 2 flags in between just to keep my location good. My most shallow point was at the beginning because there's kind of like a little hill. There's a tree and a playground area. I located the first part of the belly at 17 feet deep, and then the deepest I saw between those 4 flags that you can see pictured on the account was 19 feet deep. It was kind of hard to, it's so far down that the locate kind of does jostle between 17, 18, 19, 20, 19, 18, but I got some pretty clear readings at 17 and 19, so that's what I'm going to stick to as what my depth was for the drain. And I marked my first flag at 95 feet, which should be right around here, give or take. If there's any questions about this camera work and location, please refer to Garvin Sewer Service, the invoice. It will have a written description of this. As well as you can always give us a call at 303-571-5114. Thank you for your time. My name's Caleb.